On a beautiful summer night in New York, it is the back-to-back defending champion Dodgers taking on the New York Mets. Soto placed on the injured list today with a calf issue that's been bugging him for the last week or so. He certainly has not been the problem, one of the top hitters in baseball.
Nolan McLean, who's already established himself as one of the best young pitchers in the league.
And they need that for Mets fans because this season has not gone well at all, to say the least, but they have a cornerstone bona fide ace that they can build off of.
Bounce back to McLean. A couple quick outs in this first inning. Cranks this ball in the air to right field, but not deep. Carson Benj will put it away. An 0-2-3 first inning for McLean. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the defending World Series MVP, going for the Dodgers.
This guy's the complete package. What he did last year in the postseason World Series, well, he hasn't missed a beat in the regular season. He can do it all.
2-out single for Bichette, and gets another one of the rookies to the plate, and Carson Benj. Yeah, tops this one along first. Yamamoto hustles over it, hits the runner, and the inning continues. Put it in no man's land, and he's got good speed, putting the pressure on Yamamoto. That's back-to-back 2-out hits. And so it's a first inning chance for the Mets, who just have not been able to come up with a big hit, especially lately. Last 10 games, they're 7 for 72 with runners in scoring position. They've relied on the long ball, and Luis Robert has provided a couple of them in his first week back from injury. Got him with the splitter to finish off the scoreless first. Max Muncy to open the second for the Dodgers. And he's going to challenge right here and win it. That pitch way off of the plate.
He tried and just said no at the last minute.
McLean saying thank you very much. Gets his first strikeout of the game.
Yeah, I think he would have won the challenge, but again, you know, sometimes you got to understand the leverage play and the leverage moments.
Sends it in the air to left. Routine for A.J. Ewing, and McLean has retired the first 6 in order. World Series MVP last year, complete game in Game 2, winning pitcher in Game 6, and then of course finished off Game 7. Back to the splitter to finish him off. 1-2-3 second for Yamamoto. Tucker's averaged over 25 home runs since becoming an everyday player. Home run that he hit yesterday, just his 8th. Crushes this ball down the line to right field and off the pole, gone. One of the hardest hit balls in Dodger blue for Kyle Tucker. A bullet of a home run.
Just like I said, the ball up against right-handers is the only one he's been really handling, and I think that ball was up, and he smoked it. Four-seam middle up, and that's the swing plane. Pulls his hands in and just barely keeps it fair.
First time as a Dodger, he's homered in back-to-back ball games, and the Dodgers are on the board first.
He's getting the celebration line down the Dodger dugout.
On this 1-2 pitch, Hernandez chases for strike 3.
Second strikeout for McLean, so Nolan bounces back after the solo shot.
Rushing on first, the pitch to Ohtani. Chopper to the first baseman Beatty. The throw is into the outfield. Now rushing is going to go to third base, and Ohtani's safe at first.
Well, this is what the Mets fans have seen all throughout the season that eventually cost Carlos Mendoza his job. A perfect 3-6 at least to begin with.
This is where the first baseman has to get further inside the base, because when he throws it back, he throws it off the helmet.
Very good job by Rushing, staying in that lane.
So Dodgers on the corners after the error. Now Andy Pages
punches one to first. They get another chance at it. 3-6-1. Not in time at first. They get the out at second. 2-0 Dodgers.
Well, that was always going to be tough for McLean. He finishes closer to the third base side of the rubber when he delivers his pitch, and this is a moving target that he's trying to catch the ball and find the base at the same time. So difficult of a play, no matter how many times you practice it in spring training.
2 outs, and Freddie Freeman climbs in. Here's Freeman dumping a base hit into right. Pages hustles first to third, and they're at the corners with 2 out. And it brings Max Muncy up. Took strike 3 his first time on a backdoor breaking pitch. 6 games on this road trip. Muncy has 3 go-ahead home runs. That's off of the glove of Alvarez, and the slumpy play continues for New York, leading to the 3rd Dodger run.
Well, this is a slider that backs up, but still got to be caught. See where he was turning his glove, trying to adjust for the anticipated break that didn't come that way.
8th pass ball this season, most in the majors. For Francisco Alvarez, it'll be the 4th time, or the 3rd time in his 4 years in the major leagues that he would lead the league. Strikes out Muncy for the 2nd time today. The defense letting McLean down a couple times.
A rare 3-0 count. from Yamamoto.
And a 4-pitch walk to the 9-hitter. Leadoff man is on, and A.J. Ewing's up. And 1 pitch later, Yamamoto finishes him off with a splitter.
High, ball 4. He's walked another. And Yamamoto turns and slams his hand against his side. And so the Mets, who just gave up 3 runs at the top of this inning, have been invited basically to come back into this game. 3-0 Dodgers. Here's Bichette.
Bichette with a cue shot, and Yamamoto will throw to first to get him. Runners advance to second and third.
2 outs for Bench. Bench had an infield single his first time on a ball that rolled up the first base line.
Grounded to second, Tommy Edman, and the Mets will strand him at second and third.
Nolan McLean, the Mets starter, not as many strikes as we were expecting from either starter tonight.
That's correct.
Got him looking right down the middle. Betts knew it. He turned and motored away to the third base dugout.
He was guessing, wasn't he?
Yes, wrong. Pitch was a strike.
This was a situation Rushing was in last night, Jose.
Hold the ball. You got to do a job here.
Hernandez on second after the hustle double.
Went around, strike 3, and there's the 5th for McLean.
And that's what makes his breaking ball so tantalizing, because you're thinking pull and you see a ball over the middle part of the plate, but then it disappears and you can't hold up. I would think Ohtani's up there ready to waylay on one.
1-2 to Ohtani is a fastball that runs back to the inside corner for strike 3. A challenge from Ohtani, but it looked like this did catch the inside corner. That is a sweet sinker. And a 6K from McLean.
Inner half of the plate. We haven't seen a lot of them. Certainly that pitch right there, when you get that reaction out of a hitter, he's definitely going to think that's inside. Great late movement.
2 outs. Pages the hitter. Pokes it down the right field line, sneaks it through to bring home Hernandez. First hit for the Dodgers with a runner in scoring position in this ball game, and it's 4-0.
Well, again, this game is going to be looked back as maybe not one of McLean's best, and I would argue, because defense, he doesn't give up any runs. Some of these hits, you tip your hat. But the game has been determined early on by that inning of plays that didn't get made, and certainly credit the Dodgers for being able to cash in on it.
That's a bullet into center field for Freddie Freeman, who's got his 2nd hit of the game and his 8th in the last 3 games. Yeah, 2 of the 4 earned. Back-to-back 2-out hits for LA. Strikeouts both times up there for Muncy today.
There it is.
Yeah, gets him for the 3rd time on that pitch and gets 3 Ks in the inning, but the Dodgers get another run. Mets with their best threat right here. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Top of the order, A.J. Ewing. Ground ball right side, speared with a backhand by Freeman. They get the out at 2nd, and the Mets are at the corners with 1 away. Best he's been in years at first base defensively.
Yeah, Freddie's got everything you would ever want.
And now here's a guy who a couple years ago, every time he came up in a spot like this, it seemed like he was coming through with one memorable swing after another, pushing, wheeling the Mets to the playoffs. 4 straight years he's been top 10 in MVP voting. Popped up. Left side, Max Muncy. Lindor is out number 2. Up to Bichette. That's looking for somebody to come up with that hit with a runner in scoring position. Broken bat, base hit left center. And Bichette and the Mets crack through here in the 5th. Kicked by Hernandez. Nobody advances any further. It's 4-1. Years of being one of the best hitters in baseball with runners in scoring position, and he contributes right here.
That means Carson Bench will come to the plate as the potential tying run.
Bouncing ball past Yamamoto. Betts charges from short, takes a funky hop and throws him out. Mookie Betts, who you no longer even blink at, playing shortstop. The perennial Gold Glover in right has moved to short, and he's silky smooth there these days.
Now the Dodgers with 2 aboard here in the 6th inning, and Hernandez, who was struck out and doubled, coming up.
And he ends up walking him. And so the first 2 walks of the game from McLean coming back to back here in the 6th to load the bases for Dalton Rushing. Bangs it up the middle. It is a double play to get McLean out of the jam. He's able to go 6 as Rushing lines into a double play. Leadoff man is aboard here in the 6th inning. Jorge Polanco to the plate. Swung on and missed. Half-hearted swing and a miss right there. On a splitter for his 4th K. His 100th pitch of the night is a curve that just misses high, but a challenge coming here from Rushing, and I think it's going to get him strike 3 to finish off his night. It does. It looked like everybody besides Rushing had given up on that pitch, but it came back to catch the top of the zone and finish off the 6th inning for Yamamoto. Mark Pryor's out there for a visit with Enriquez, who has not known where it's going so far.
The timing of the ball coming out of his glove has been a little bit erratic.
The Mets have the tying run coming up with nobody out. Polanco hit 26 home runs last year for the Mariners, but has just one in his first season with the Mets. He also is one of the best hitters in baseball last year with runners in scoring position. Strike three on the outside corner. Challenge from Polanco that he's going to lose. That'll be the first out of the inning, and the Mets are out of challenges. Just caught the top of the zone.
And again, that was a worthy challenge because the only way that could have been a strike was to touch that top part of the zone, and that's a leverage challenge.
Marcus Semien hitless in 3 tries today, and since returning from the hip injury, 2 for 22. Got it by him, strike 3. 1-0-2. Turn it up an extra notch.
Well, you definitely know he's got the arm, and locates like that, he's not going to give up anything.
And it looks like that's going to do it for Henriquez. Tanner Scott got his first 5-out save as a Dodger earlier on this trip against Philadelphia. Dave Roberts going to ask him for 4 right here. Andy Green going to counter, sends up a pinch hitter in Tyrone Taylor. Taylor has hit lefties like an all-star. 280 with an OPS up around 900. Down the line, that's a fair ball. A pinch hit, base hit from Tyrone Taylor. Benjamin to score. Roberts right behind him. He'll score standing up, and it's a pinch hit double from Tyrone Taylor. Mets back in the game at 4-3. And the big hit they'd been looking for was hitting on the bench.
Yeah, he does a good job on a slider inner half that doesn't get deep enough. Keeps it fair. Now it's turned into a 1-run game.
Not too often you'll see the 9-hitter put on intentionally, but this sets up lefty-lefty at the top of the order with Ewing. Ewing's actually hit lefties just as well as he has righties. Today's 0 for 4. Swings and misses through the elevated fastball to end the inning. But a pinch hit 2-run double from Tyrone Taylor has made it a 1-run game. Brock Stewart comes on with 2 saves in his career. One as a rookie in 2017 and the other one in 2023. And he's going to have to earn it. It's Lindor, Bichette, and Benj for the Mets. Got him with the high fastball right where he wanted it.
Got it away and got it up. 2 good places.
So 1 away in this 9th inning brings up Bo Bichette. Bichette 2 for 4 has continued to produce for the Mets. Bounces one towards the middle. Easy play for Mookie Betts. 2 gone in the 9th. So Brock Stewart with that blood pumping a little bit hotter, a little bit faster, looking for his first save in years. Brock Stewart picks up his first save in years. And the Dodgers beat the Mets 4-3. They are 5-0 against New York this year, and they are 6-2 on this road trip to open up the second half.